to have a look at disassembling the TWSBI Go. Now, unfortunately, you're going to need some sort of a tool. You may be able to improvise, but you're going to need some sort of a tool. How do you do it? Very simple. You take off the cap, put it away. You take off the barrel, put it away. Oh, I dropped it. That's okay. This whole part doesn't come apart. That's one piece. Nib and feed. Grab them by the side. Do not squish the feed because these fins could be bent. Take it by the side. Pops out. Yeah. It's a little tough to do. Here's a paper towel. But again, gentle pressure from the side, not from the bottom. Now there's this beautiful thing. Now in principle you've got a little bit of access. If you've got a little ink syringe you might be able to jam it down that hole and clean out this bit. But what if you need to grease this up? Good question, glad you asked. So here's how you do it. You push this spring back and you hold it. And this little plastic piece unscrews. Now to unscrew it, you turn it to the right, not to the left. All the way to the right. The wee little bugger pops off. Careful not to lose it. Now also careful releasing that spring, because it's a spring, it might pop off, yeah? Now, careful you don't have these little metal rings come off. What happens if they do come off? Well, it's not a disaster. You very gently just put it back on, but be careful not to squeeze it. You don't want to bend it out of shape. Okay, so you take the spring and very carefully you put it away. You've got a little stack of spare parts off the side now. Now you got this bit. Well, in principle, it's fairly simple, but you'll need a tool. You see there's two little notches there. There's a notch. There's a notch. You need a tool. What tool? Here's a tool that fits really well. A Konid tool. You may have to pick one up from Konid. Only problem is the tool and shipping is more expensive than the TWSBI Go. But if you're really desperate, you can't get any other tool to fit. Like earlier I was trying to fiddle around a bit with a paper clip, but it's not really, doesn't have enough purchase, so you can't really put that in and make it happen. You can't really twist it. Konid tool though, heaven sent, fits right in there, clicks in there, and then the whole piece just unscrews. That's very easy. Little metal ring comes out. Careful not to lose the wee things. Piston, pop, done. Does the seal come off? Answer, yes, seal comes off. Easy. Clean this inside and out. Pop the seal back on. Put a little bit of silicone grease on there. Then reassembly. Easy. Take this part. Put the seal in. Right now it's not super smooth anymore because I rubbed off the grease, but that's okay. So to make things easy on yourself, just pull that back a bit. Don't put it all the way back in. Just pull the piston out a bit. It doesn't have to be all the way, just a little bit. Put the metal ring back on. You can sort of screw that in place with your fingers. Now be careful. You don't want to over tighten this piece. If you do, this plastic is going to expand a bit and then the metal ring won't slip over it. Yes, I have thought of everything and tried out everything. So if you really want to use your tool again, let me just stand that up so it won't roll away. Very light touch. That's all that's required. Because now you can see this still easily slides on. If very carefully, because I don't want to crack it, I screw this further in, metal ring doesn't really fit anymore. So no over tightening. A bit of tightness can be fun, but shouldn't be too much. Now, got that back in there. Metal ring slips over easily. Does it matter which way you put in first? Doesn't matter. Spring fits either way. Kind of convy. Now, take your little plastic part to make life easy on yourself. Take the spring, hold it in place. Take the wee plastic piece. Now remember, you have to screw towards the left. Tighten, carefully let go of that metal ring. Make sure that pops back into place into the plastic and isn't half askew like this. We don't want askew. We want it proper like that. Now hold this. There's a facet on the section. There's a facet on the section. There's nothing here. So then this is the top, 2 facets, and the round piece, that's the bottom. How can you do this? Well, fortunately, the feed has a slot for the nib. The nib slides on, sort of clicks into place on that little ridge, just the way we like it. Hold the pen, you're supposed to hold it. Slip the nib and feed in carefully. Make sure they're aligned. Looks pretty bloody aligned to me. Nib aligned. Barrel. Screw it in place. Cap the pen. Hashtag boom. Hashtag haggis. Hashtag neeps. Hashtag haggis fixes all. Now, there you go. Sit back, have yourself some haggis. What if you don't have this tool? I don't know, get another tool. Maybe something will fit, maybe something will not. I don't know. Well, this was the cheapest fix I could find. If you're a handyman or a handy lass, which is also possible, you may be able to create something. But if you're not, this is your best, I think, cheapest commercial option. Done.